Namibia is located in southern Africa. It endured a great conflict in the 1960s. During that time, a lot of African countries were being swept with a wave of independence because of the vast reshaping of the world, meaning that controlled African countries became decolonized due to the UN. Namibia was formerly under the control of Germany and was supposed to be given its independence from the UN in 1966. However, the white government of South Africa did not abide with these regulations and did not grant Namibia its independence, due to the fact that Namibia is rich with minerals. This injustice led to Namibian nationalists to form a rebel group known as SWAPO, Southwest Africa People's Organization. SWAPO was at first not a success. However, a neighboring country known as Angola went through a similar process, successfully gaining independence from the Portuguese, so they offered guerrilla aid and a basis of operation for SWAPO in Angola. There was cooperation between Angola, whose organization was called UNITA, the National Union for the Total Independence of Angola, and SWAPO to gain independence from South Africa. The US mediated an agreement which oversaw that Cuba, South Africa, and Angola agree on a timetable how long the war would last on the Namibian War. This resulted in Cuba withdrawing troops from Angola. The US did this for its own benefit to ensure that Cuba had less foreign relations with Western countries, also in the benefit for South Africa. Cuba wanted Namibia to become independent so they could turn it communist and drift away from the US's control. There was a strong power balance and competition for control present in this conflict. Germany and South Africa first had total control over Namibia. Then UNITA and SWAPO rebel, causing their grip to loosen, resulting the UN to oversee the conflict. Afterwards, Cuba comes and invades Angola, wanting to free Namibia. This causes America to become allies with South Africa to ensure the withdrawal of Cuba. Cuba's troops exit Angola, also allowing the US to retreat. In the end, Germany has no control over Namibia, and the UN condemns South Africa to grant independence. It took 24 years for this conflict to resolve. The estimated death toll of this conflict was 20,000 to 25,000 men. In 1975, Angola trained 18,000 Namibian men to fight South Africa. In 1989, SWAPO guerrillas invaded Namibia from Angola. They were greeted with South African troops, which killed hundreds of invaders and effectively put an end to SWAPO raids. The peace process then continued, as thousands of Namibian refugees left Angola to return to Namibia. One of these refugees, Samuel S. Nujoma, won the election as Namibian president when South Africa pulled out of the country. Namibia achieved full independence on March 21, 1990. SWAPO became a powerful force in the United Nations Assembly. Namibia eventually turned capitalist.